Good morning, friends. Today, we'll be looking at the neutrality of atoms. So, under this topic, we'll be looking at why atoms are neutral particles or neutral substances. So, first, we need to remember that atoms have three main subatomic particles. So, we have the protons, the neutrons, then we have the electrons. In looking at the neutrality of atoms, we focus mainly on protons and electrons. So first, for protons, remember the charge of protons will be positive, whilst that of electrons will be negative. Now, we also know that, in basic mathematics, whenever, for example, you have positive 1 added to negative 1, you would get 0. And also, we also know that 0 means neutral. So it's important we first establish these points. Now let's try and understand why the atom is neutral. Now, every atom has equal number of protons as electrons. So for example, if you have an atom, let's take the atom hydrogen. The hydrogen has atomic number of 1. What this means is that it has 1 protons. Now, because the number of protons and electrons are always equal in atoms, what this means that the hydrogen will also have electrons of 1. But of course, we know that protons are positively charged and electrons are negatively charged. So let's add the two charges. We're going to get 0. Total charge is 0. That is neutral. Let's look at another example. So we would look at silicon. Its proton number is 14, which means that how many protons do we have here? We have 14 protons. And how many electrons do you have in silicon? You should have 14 electrons as well. Protons are positively charged, electrons are negatively charged. We add the two charges. Total charge will be 0. Positive 14 minus 14 give us 0. So let's look at the final example. We'll take sulfur, proton number of 16, meaning it has protons of 16. It will have electrons 16 because the number of protons are always equals to the number of electrons in atoms. Protons are positively charged, electrons are negatively charged. Total charge or sum of charge will be 0. So that is the explanation for why atoms are neutral. So atoms are neutral or they are electrically neutral because 1, they have same number of protons as electrons. Protons are positively charged, electrons are negatively charged, and the two cancel out each other to give a zero charge, which is neutral. So that should be the explanation for why atoms are electrically neutral. And I believe that will bring us to the end of today's lesson. Why atoms are electrically neutral. Please share the video to your friends and subscribe if you've not already subscribed so you can encourage me to do more of these videos. Thank you very much and take good care of yourselves.